News 46 is brought to you by Dennis Hoff for Assembly District 36, a successful businessman who can't be bought, can't be intimidated, and won't sell you out. Paid for by friends of Dennis Hoff. News is also brought to you by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrumps optometrist since 1990, offering full spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, a local man threatens to blow up a business. Hundreds wait in line to vote early, and the Pahrump Senior Center holds a monster mash. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Monday, October 24th, 2016. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Aztec Secret, which packages and distributes facial beauty clay located on the corner of Linda and Wilson Street, was the site of a bomb threat that occurred over the weekend. An employee said to be having issues with his relationship and his girlfriend held a propane tank Sunday morning and a lighter and threatened to blow up the facility. The roads around the location were blocked until the situation was deemed safe.
Early Sunday morning, we were dispatched to level 1 staging, and what that means is our apparatus moves from the fire stations to a specific location near a potential or an incident that's unfolding. In this case, it was a law enforcement issue where someone was attempting to blow up their building. The mechanism was described to be a propane tank that they were trying to ignite within the structure. There was an ensuing fight, and I guess at one point law enforcement became involved in that fight and secured the individual. The fire crews were moved up from staging to the incident. We evaluated and transported 2 medically, none of which were sheriff's officers. And then we also went through the building with our detection devices to ensure that there was no accumulation of propane that could cause a subsequent issue.
So the officers did have some type of minor injuries, right? Were they checked out at the scene?
Yeah, they all refused medical at the scene, and they did a great job.
And so, as far as the person that was threatening to blow up the building, were they transported?
They were.
A firefighter and his wife with Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue Services were in a serious rollover accident Saturday afternoon on the south end of town.
Just around noon on Saturday, we received a telephone report of a serious accident that occurred on the dry lake bed. It wasn't exactly known what section of the dry lake bed, but we had a really good idea that it was on the South Homestead section. We responded with a full assignment of engines and rescue and our off-road vehicles as well. We also knew by the initial report that Mercy Air would most likely be required, so we placed Air 21 on the assignment. We went out onto the dry lake bed, found the accident as reported. The injuries that sustained supported the fact that we added Air 21 to that call. And we transferred care to Mercy Air 21, and that patient was flown to UMC Trauma.
How many people were injured in this accident?
There was one that sustained injury.
And then, was this an off-road vehicle or a regular car?
It was a 4-seater, fully encaged, all-terrain vehicle.
Were they seatbelted in?
Yes.
Was this somebody related to the Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue?
Yes, absolutely. Someone that's near and dear to our hearts.
Early voting began on Saturday and will be held until November 4th. Early voting for the 2016 election started on Saturday and will be until November 4th. The hours for early voting here in Pahrump at the Ian Deutsch Justice Complex, located at 1520 East Basin Avenue, are from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m., 6 days a week, closed on Sunday. Early voting on Tonopah is at the Nye County Clerk's Office, located at 101 Radar Road. Their hours are from 8 to 6, Monday through Friday, and on Saturday, 10 a.m. until 2 p.m., closed on Sunday. The early voting numbers are in. On Saturday, Nye County's total vote count was 1,091. 68 votes in Tonopah and 1,023 here in Pahrump. The lines were long here in Pahrump at the Nye County Courthouse, but voters were able to get through them fairly quickly. Once again, Election Day is on November 8th. Your polling places are in your local areas, including in the Amargosa area, the Amargosa Community Center, Beatty Community Center in Beatty, the Bob Roode Community Center, Pahrump Valley High School here in Pahrump, and of course the Donald L. Simpson Community Center there in Round Mountain, and Tonopah at the Tonopah Convention Center. To find out more about the election, you can go to nyecounty.net, or you can give the Nye County Clerk's Office a phone call at 775-751-7049 here in Pahrump, and in Tonopah 775-482-8134. KPVM TV will be having live election results on Election Day, November 8th. Just tune in here to Prime TV 46.1. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Right after the break, your Desert View Hospital Health Tip.